Have you ever considered the essential factors for truly flourishing as you grow older? It is widely recognized that leading an active lifestyle, keeping oneself in motion, and steering clear of stagnation are crucial for overall well-being. What if I proposed that lowering your activity levels could be the key to improving your health and increasing your longevity, especially after reaching 70? In today's video, we will explore 3 simple yet effective practices that have helped many individuals improve their quality of life as they age. These perspectives on aging surpass the typical guidance you've come across. The third option may indeed be the answer you've been seeking, and I guarantee it will change how you view the aging process. Join me until the conclusion, where you will discover essential strategies for boosting your energy levels and attaining a deeper sense of fulfillment in your everyday life, no matter your age. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you could like this video to assist me in spreading the important insights on aging. I strongly recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell to ensure you stay informed about all the newest videos. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate your feedback by commenting 1. If it didn't quite meet your expectations, please comment 0 so I can enhance future content to better serve you. Let's get started. 1. The importance of mindful rest. I would like to share an insight that significantly transformed my perspective on holistic health. Several months ago, I had the chance to connect with David, a 75-year-old ex-marathon runner, at a community center in Chicago. David's narrative underscored the essential need for equilibrium in life, particularly in relation to the relationship between engagement and recuperation. Are you aware of what he disclosed to me? I have devoted my life to the conviction that enhanced physical activity contributes to better overall health. I have acquired a more profound insight now. His insights struck a chord with me, and I'd like to share the reasoning behind it. David had always taken great pride in being the most engaged member of his retirement community. Every day was packed with engagement. Engaging in morning runs, participating in afternoon tennis matches, and enjoying evening walks are all effective strategies for promoting an active lifestyle and supporting overall health. He maintained a high level of activity, convinced that greater mobility would contribute to improved well-being. Despite his rigorous exercise routine, David began to feel that something was not quite right. He faced ongoing fatigue, his joints ached, and unexpectedly, his blood pressure began to rise. It acted as an essential reminder. As a result, an unexpected injury forced David to reassess his situation. That's when he uncovered what he calls his invaluable approach, the practice of mindful rest. At first, the idea of stepping away felt counterintuitive to him. Ultimately, he had committed himself to the conviction that continuous activity was vital for overall health. However, after being compelled to pause, David discovered that rest does not equate to idleness. It's about reducing actions while making sure they are guided by clear intention and purpose. He is undoubtedly among many who see the benefits of pausing for reflection. Dr. Sarah Johnson, a leading expert on aging with more than 20 years of experience at the Mayo Clinic, has recently published innovative research showing that older adults who practice what she calls strategic rest often experience improved health outcomes compared to their continuously active counterparts. She highlights the significance of focusing on quality over quantity. Upon reaching the age of 70, it's important to acknowledge that your body requires more time for recovery. It's not about a deficiency in drive. It's a prudent strategy for caring for your well-being. This research has yielded valuable insights, especially for those who may have been led to believe that having an abundance is invariably beneficial. What does David's method for practicing mindful rest look like in everyday situations? He begins each day with what he calls his morning mindful moments. Instead of rushing into his daily tasks, David takes a mindful 15 minutes each morning to relax on his porch, savoring his coffee while appreciating the lively surroundings that come to life around him. What appears to be simple can lead to profound changes during these periods of calm. He laughs softly, recalling how he used to think this was an unproductive endeavor. I have realized that it offers the vital energy needed to support my entire day. It's impressive how something so small can create such a profound effect. Throughout the remainder of his day, David integrates what experts call intentional breaks for optimal rejuvenation. These are not naps. Nonetheless, engaging in brief periods of rest can also provide advantages. Rather, these represent deliberate breaks between tasks. For instance, after finishing his errands, he might benefit from a 10-minute interlude to focus on his breathing or take a brief moment of calm before transitioning to the next activity. View these breaks as a chance to rejuvenate your mind and body. These are designed to revitalize your energy and assist you in achieving balance, empowering you to approach your day with enhanced vitality. The impact of purposeful relaxation on David's life has been remarkable. Since implementing these restorative practices, his sleep quality has significantly improved, his blood pressure levels have become more stable, and he enjoys an increase in overall energy. He remains active in tennis and other sports, and he now enjoys enhanced performance, greater energy, and a renewed passion for the game. I'm not just ramping up my efforts, David reflects. I'm achieving greater performance due to sufficient rest. Now, let's participate in a collaborative exercise. Let's pause for a moment and take a deep breath together if you're able. Softly shut your eyes if that feels appropriate for you. Pay attention to how your body interacts with the chair or couch, appreciating the comfort it offers. Take a moment to recognize the sense of calmness around you. This brief pause, this moment of rest, plays a crucial role that extends beyond simple inactivity. It's crucial to give your mind and body the adequate time they need to restore and revitalize. It's an essential commitment to your overall health. Let's be direct. Rest is essential to balance activity. It is essentially what allows significant engagement to take place. Please take a moment to reflect on this. When you have adequate rest, doesn't it seem that everything else aligns more smoothly? Your movements gain a graceful quality, your thoughts become clearer, and you start to experience joy in your activities rather than just getting through them. Rest possesses remarkable possibilities. It not only revitalizes your body, but it also enhances every facet of your endeavors. Dr. Johnson's research reveals something remarkably fascinating. People who incorporate mindful rest into their everyday practices see a 40% increase in their energy levels. Nonetheless, additional factors warrant attention. Notable improvements in stability, mental functions, and social engagement are clearly observable. What is the rationale for this? When you are not feeling exhausted, you can be more focused, more engaged, and more connected with the people and experiences around you. You have the opportunity to fully immerse yourself in your life. What consequences does this hold for you? For individuals contemplating this strategy, it is wise to start with a small, manageable step. Tomorrow morning, before immersing yourself in the hustle of the day, take a moment to pause and spend just 5 minutes in quiet reflection. Focus on the here and now, free from the weight of future planning or worry. Discover the advantages of welcoming tranquility. Experience the remarkable shift in your morning routine by incorporating a short session of mindful relaxation. This signifies the start of your path towards wholeheartedly adopting the principles of intentional relaxation. Remember, reducing your efforts doesn't mean giving up on life. It focuses on improving the meaningfulness and deliberateness of your actions. As David wisely points out, I am not diminishing my contributions to life. I am adopting a way of living that focuses on clarity and being present in the moment. Nonetheless, additional factors warrant attention. Let me share an interesting perspective on how intentional relaxation can lead to finding happiness in the most ordinary experiences of life. Stay tuned, as this is where the excitement really begins. If you are still with me on this video and finding valuable insights, please comment number 1 below to show that you are continuing to watch together with me. Thank you for your valuable time and insights. 2. Have you ever thought about the significant influence of pausing to recognize the subtle nuances in life? It's like taking a break from an unyielding rhythm, giving yourself a chance to breathe deeply, take in your environment, and truly acknowledge what has always been there. In the hustle and bustle of our daily routines, we often find ourselves consumed by grand aspirations, important achievements, and the bigger picture, leading us to miss the peace and happiness that can be discovered in the simplest of moments. I want to share a story about a woman named Linda from Denver, who taught an important lesson about finding happiness in the small, quiet moments of life. Linda dedicated most of her life to her role as a dynamic leader, driven by a desire to achieve new milestones, tackle significant challenges, and secure greater accomplishments. She was always active, continuously planning, and tirelessly seeking the next chance for advancement. Even after reaching the age of 73 and stepping away from her career, she struggled to release her inclination to populate her schedule with bold plans and engaging activities. She shared with a soft chuckle, her eyes sparkling with warmth, that she once believed only grand experiences could bring her a sense of fulfillment. I was entirely in error. Her journey began when she nurtured a small garden on her patio. The project was not a large-scale landscaping effort. It consisted of just a few pots containing herbs and flowers. At first, she overlooked it, viewing it as overly simple, lacking the significance to create any meaningful effect. However, as time progressed, an unexpected situation began to emerge. Each morning, while caring for her plants, she started to notice nuances she had once missed. She noticed the sunlight glistening on the dewdrops, the soft swaying of the leaves as they moved with the breeze, and how the plants seemed to stretch towards the sun. A completely new realm seemed to unfold before her, right in her own backyard. She describes it as an extraordinary revelation. The little instances of beauty and subtle observations brought Linda a joy that had consistently escaped her during her pursuit of larger, more important aspirations. That joy endured, contrasting sharply with the temporary fulfillment she once experienced after reaching significant achievements. A study conducted by the Positive Aging Project uncovered some intriguing findings. Individuals aged 70 and above who derive joy from everyday moments experience a 60% increase in life satisfaction, compared to those who are perpetually pursuing significant accomplishments. It appears that it's not the significant events that contribute to a life that is rich and fulfilling. It's the subtle, daily experiences we frequently miss while pursuing grander aspirations. What steps can we take to begin embracing this kind of joy in our lives? Linda, who now refers to these moments as her sources of joy, has discovered that nurturing simple pleasures can profoundly change our overall experience of life. I have communicated these practices to numerous individuals, many of whom have discovered that they, as well, can attain greater fulfillment through these straightforward, daily experiences. Initially, experiment with what Linda refers to as the morning marvel. Each morning, pause to discover a little detail that piques your interest. The gentle embrace of sunlight filtering through your curtains, the inviting scent of freshly brewed coffee, or the melodic sounds of birds serenading you from outside your window can all create a sense of well-being. Whatever it may be, take a moment to observe it. Pay attention to it. Take your time to consider it carefully. Take a moment to stop and appreciate it completely. You may find it astonishing how a straightforward practice can enhance your daily sense of tranquility and satisfaction. Next, engage in what I refer to as sensory moments. Throughout your day, take brief moments to engage with one of your senses. Experience the softness of your beloved sweater, breathe in the fresh scent that follows a rainfall, or tune into the gentle sounds of your living space. These are not merely sensory observations. They serve as pathways to happiness. It's about immersing yourself in the environment around you, not through a lens of obligation, but rather fostering a sense of thankfulness and recognition. And third, establish what Linda refers to as connection spots. These are essential moments of connection, whether with others or with yourself, that you incorporate into your regular routine. Perhaps it's a regular phone conversation with a companion as you enjoy your tea, or a weekly trip to a nearby cafe where the barista recognizes you. These connection points aren't merely about maintaining a hectic schedule. They focus on the importance of being engaged and nurturing a feeling of community and connection. What stands out about these practices is truly exceptional. They provide more than just a sense of well-being. They alter the functioning of our brains. Dr. Robert Lewis, a prominent researcher at the Center for Aging Studies, discovered that individuals who consistently recognize and value small joys not only report improved mood and memory, but also exhibit enhanced immune function. It appears that the act of concentrating on minor pleasures goes beyond merely enhancing our mental and emotional health. It enhances our overall well-being as well. Let's pause for a moment to explore this opportunity together. Take a moment to observe your surroundings. Is there a little detail in your day that brings you a sense of happiness? Perhaps it's the image of a cherished person on your desk, the comfort of a snug chair, or the gentle way the sunlight streams through the window. Take a closer look. Pay attention to it. Thank you for your support. Experience the happiness it offers. These moments may appear insignificant, yet they possess the power to significantly enhance our day and reshape our perspective on life. Linda now expresses that her most joyful moments are found in the simple, everyday experiences, rather than the grand occasions she used to pursue. They are part of her daily routine in the garden, where she finds deep satisfaction in savoring the fresh herbs she cultivated, and in the warm greetings exchanged with neighbors as they stroll by. She reflects on her past belief that joy was something to be chased after. It's essential to pay attention to this matter. And here lies the most remarkable aspect of it all. These practices are available to all individuals, regardless of location or time constraints. No specialized tools, hefty expenses, or extensive time commitments are required. Embrace the opportunity to pause, observe, and connect with the simple joys that exist in your life. A willingness to do so can lead to profound insights and fulfillment. Before I present our third practice, which aligns seamlessly with the previous ones we've explored, allow me to pose a question. What little pleasure have you observed today? It may be an aspect of life that often goes unnoticed, yet it holds significant depth once you take a moment to truly value it. Allow this to serve as the foundation for discovering greater fulfillment in your life. If you are continuing to engage with this video and appreciate the insights being shared, kindly leave a comment with the number 2 below to indicate your ongoing interest. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Embracing a mindset of appreciation. Allow me to share an experience from a charming, hidden coffee shop in Boston, where I encountered Bob, an 84-year-old gentleman who profoundly transformed my perspective on gratitude and the small moments that enrich our lives. Each morning, right at 7 a.m., Bob occupies his usual spot by the window, enjoying his coffee in peaceful reflection while jotting down notes in a small, well-used notebook. He exudes a calmness and a sense of fulfillment that captivates those around him, but it is his uncomplicated morning routine that reveals the genuine source of his happiness. Curious about what truly enriches life, one morning, Bob inquired as he slid his notebook across the table, a glimmer of excitement in his eye. The pages of the notebook contained simple reflections rather than lofty ambitions or a catalog of transformative experiences. Instead, they contained the most straightforward of messages, yet each one was imbued with a deep sense of appreciation. Today's coffee has a particularly delightful flavor, noted one entry. Another mentioned that when Sarah called, her voice never fails to bring a smile to my face. A note caught my attention, urging me to watch the sunrise, and it served as a beautiful reminder of the fortune in experiencing another day. What Bob had discovered over the years was not merely a sense of gratitude. It was an entirely new approach to experiencing life. He learned to be fully present in the small, seemingly insignificant moments that many of us often overlook. In youth, he shared, there's a constant focus on what lies ahead, the upcoming promotion, the next getaway, the forthcoming achievement. At this stage of life, I've come to understand that the true value lies in recognizing and cherishing what we already have, what is inherently positive. It served as a reminder that the quest for happiness can often lead us away from it, while true contentment is found in valuing the present moment, just as it exists. It's intriguing to note that this perspective is not merely a comforting idea. It is supported by scientific evidence. Recent studies indicate that individuals who engage in regular gratitude practices often experience enhanced immune function, improved cardiovascular health, and superior sleep quality at night. However, the key point is that it's not about compelling yourself to express gratitude for every aspect of your life. It's essential to recognize the sources of joy in your life, the things that bring a smile to your face, even during challenging times. Bob's morning routine is elegantly straightforward. Prior to even flipping open his notebook, he savors 3 deliberate sips of his coffee, each one measured and thoughtful. With every sip, he takes a moment to contemplate something he appreciates. These may not be significant events, but instead they are the subtle, daily experiences, such as the comforting warmth of the cup in his hands, the deep fragrance of the coffee, or the serene tranquility of the early morning. Occasionally, he finds himself smiling and remarks, "I'm simply thankful for this coffee." There's no requirement for elaborate actions or significant changes, just a consistent routine of being aware of what is present in your surroundings. Now, here's something that has genuinely changed the lives of many individuals I've introduced it to: the evening gratitude ritual. Before you retire for the evening, take a few serene moments to contemplate 3 small things that brought you joy throughout your day. Perhaps it was the gentle embrace of sunlight on your skin, the inviting feel of a snug chair, or a thoughtful remark from a coworker. The significance of the moment is not determined by its size. Please recognize it. Just express that it brought a bit of joy to your day, and allow that warmth to resonate within you for a moment. That's all it requires. Bob also shared insights with me regarding what he refers to as gratitude connections. Whenever he engages with his children or grandchildren, he ensures to highlight one particular quality he values in them. It's not merely a straightforward declaration of affection. It's about expressing something meaningful and sincere, such as appreciating how you consistently make that Sunday call, or how your laughter brings to mind memories of your mother. Bob has discovered that these particular gestures of appreciation enhance his connections in ways that mere words cannot achieve. It's a reminder that the small gestures we extend to each other can create significant change. Let's explore an opportunity we can engage in together, at this very moment. Pause for a moment and reflect on an individual who brings positivity into your life. Perhaps it's the postal worker who consistently offers a warm smile, or the neighbor who acknowledges you with a friendly wave each time they pass by. Take a moment to reflect on that individual and appreciate the value they bring to your life. This straightforward action can significantly alter your viewpoint in ways you might not expect. Have you ever considered what makes gratitude so profoundly beautiful? It expands. It's akin to nurturing seeds within your heart that flourish increasingly with every day that goes by. Bob shares that since he adopted his morning routine, he has become increasingly aware of the many things he appreciates in life. Hidden gems that have consistently existed, patiently awaiting discovery. It's akin to honing your vision to spot valuable gems, He states, "As you begin to seek it out, it becomes apparent in numerous places, and that's the brilliance of it. As you begin to focus on the positive aspects of your life, you'll notice an increase in those moments, illuminating your daily experiences." The patrons at Bob's coffee shop have observed the transformation in him. Other regulars began inquiring about his notebook, and now a small group convenes weekly to exchange their moments of gratitude. They fondly refer to themselves as the Grateful Hearts Club. Despite Bob's amusement at its cheesiness, he has witnessed its profound impact firsthand. The straightforward practice of expressing appreciation has fostered a close-knit community where individuals uplift one another during both joyous moments and challenging times. "It's effective," he remarks with a grin. "It's essential to give it a go." On certain mornings, Bob confesses, it can be more challenging to identify aspects of life to appreciate. There are days when the weight of the clouds seems more pronounced, and when the challenges of life feel particularly daunting. However, he has come to understand that even on those challenging days, there is often something to be found. Whether it's the reassurance of a well-established routine, the compassion of an unfamiliar face, or the precious opportunity of another day to embrace life. Even during challenging times, he emphasizes that appreciation can serve as a subtle yet impactful ally. Recall Margaret, whom we encountered previously. She recently became a part of Bob's morning coffee group, and with a more deliberate pace, an appreciation for life's simple pleasures, and a focus on gratitude, she expresses, "I've never felt more alive." It's a wonderful reminder that regardless of our age, life phase, or situation, there's always an opportunity for increased appreciation and meaningful connections. Let's take a moment to consider our options carefully. Reflect on the events of your day up to this point. What is a simple item you could note in your gratitude journal? It doesn't need to be significant or substantial, authentic and genuine. Perhaps it was a fleeting moment of joy, a thoughtful act, or the soothing warmth of your cherished mug cradled in your hands. Regardless of the situation, it's important to pause and recognize it. The essence of gratitude lies in its constant availability, its ever-present nature, and its readiness to be acknowledged. I trust that today's video has provided you with valuable perspectives on adopting a more harmonious and rewarding approach to the aging process. What insights have you gained up to this point? Could it be the strength found in intentional relaxation, the happiness derived from everyday experiences, or the habit of appreciation? I look forward to your response. Share in the comments one insight you've gained and how you intend to incorporate it into your daily routine. Your feedback is invaluable. If you enjoyed this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Let's move forward on this path together. Prioritize your well-being, and I look forward to connecting in the next video.